Hello and welcome to the ADHD Hippo, and welcome back to the backyard in Grounded. In the last episode, we finally finished our mid-game base, meaning we have more room to gather supplies. And gather supplies we shall, because today, boys and girls, we are going to make friends with the Ant Queens. But before I get into that, have you guys ever wanted to play Grounded with yours truly? Well, stay tuned till the end of the video. I might have some good news for you. I still need 2 recipes. In fact, one of them is in the stump lab, so I have to open that up real quick after we grab ourselves something to eat, because we don't want to starve while we're down there. It's not too far away, but it would be better safe than sorry. And in fact, if you guys don't know how to open up the stump lab, this will be the perfect little tutorial. It's kind of a short process, so it may not merit an entire video onto itself, but if you guys want to see a dedicated video that is just telling you how to open up the stump lab, go ahead and leave that in the comments, and I'll get right on it. And we just go straight down here into this little tunnel. You can see the Pond Lab dome is right over there. And of course, this doesn't open up until you finish the Pond Lab, and then you need the key card, or the assistant manager key card, to actually open up this area. And then you come in here, you press the button, and boom, the Stump Lab is open. Don't forget to grab the quartzite and the marble shards that are floating everywhere. And also don't forget to grab this left elf charm, gives you invincible shielding. And that is in this chest right here. We'll grab the extra raw science that's hiding back here, and the little bit of quartzite that's on the ground, and that's basically everything that is in this little area. You'll never need to come back here. We can leave. Can't forget to put on our antlion gear, because one of the recipes is actually in the sandbox. Gonna put our swimming stuff away, but we actually have to go to the sandbox lab in order to grab the missing burgle chip that's over there. And that burgle chip is what's gonna give us our black ant queen recipe. Oh man, and you know another thing that I didn't do that I was going to do in the last episode? I was going to move our home marker from our original base, our starter base, over to our new base. Maybe if I can find some time to do that, I'll do that today. No promises though, because it's really not that important. What is important is heading over to where I just put that marker, which actually is going to lead us to the shovel to get us up on top of the picnic table, which I fell in the water, which as everyone knows is going to be an easy way into the sandbox. Much easier than going through the Black Ant Lab, especially when you don't have the Ambassador perk. Which of course is one of the reasons why we're going around and doing this today. We want to pick up the Ambassador perk and pick up a couple of pets, specifically the baby black ant. The baby black ant gives us a huge bonus to our defense, which will help us immensely in the next episode. What's in the next episode? Well, you're gonna have to wait a little bit to find out. I will let you know a little bit later in this episode what I have planned moving forward. So hopefully you keep watching so you can know what's happening next. Alright, we made it to the shovel. We're moving our way up. Oh, and it looks like we already connected that. I actually forgot that we did that already. I made sure to bring some extra silk rope just in case. Oh, and I didn't get this milk molar in here. You know, I think we'll grab that too before we actually head over to the sandbox, because we desperately need our stats to get back up. See if we can run through this without being too attacked by the bees. They're after me. Get parried, scrubs. Don't really need to worry about them for the moment. We're just going to move along, even though I'm pretty sure they're still going to be after me. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Are they still going to come after me? Leave me alone. Ow! I didn't come here to start a fight. Leave me alone. You really want to die, don't you? Fine. I will oblige you. Come here. There we go. I didn't want to have to do this, Bee. You forced my hand. And, you know, I actually don't know if we're going to be able to do this right now, but since we're up here, let's see if we can't grab our level 2 coup de grace. Again, if you guys don't know how to do this, I will be more than happy to, oh no, I must have gotten this one already. It must be the 4-leaf clover that I haven't gotten yet. But like I was saying, if you guys want me to, make a video on how to get coup de grace, I will be more than happy to do that. It's not extremely difficult, but they are kind of in out of the way places. But we made it to the sandbox. So, oh wait, no, actually, I wanted to get this first. I almost forgot. Good thing I caught it though. We'll just gently float right here, and we will grab this milk molar because like I said, desperately need my stats up. Boom, milk molar. Oh, and we're definitely gonna need gum as well. And I actually don't have my shovel on me. That's odd. I never take my shovel off of me. But apparently I did. For one of the Ant Queen's recipes, we are going to need gum right there. And I really don't think that I have enough already. But that's alright. Once we get the recipe, if I actually need more gum, I'll just go around and grab some. It shouldn't be too difficult. For another one of the recipes, we are going to need cookie bits. And again, I don't think I have enough already, so we're going to grab some up since we're up here. And man, this level 2 hammer takes a long time to get that. Alright, we got the cookie bits. We're also going to need apple bits for the red ant queen, who is the only recipe that we actually have already. I thought there was an apple on this plate. I guess I was wrong. That's alright. I'm pretty sure I know where one is. So we'll have to go grab that in a little bit. For now, we are on to the sandbox. Oh, and look at that. There's an apple right there. We need to get into the lab, which is right over there. It's not too far away. Shouldn't be too difficult to get to. Okay, now we can find the rest of our apple bits. Here we go. I'm pretty sure that the molar that we're seeing is in this hole right here. Shouldn't have to worry too much about this guy. Boom, and he is gone. Uncover the hole, drop in. Might be a little dark, I don't have a torch on me. Oh, I lied, I do have a torch on me. But I need this weapon to attack with. Oh, is he stuck? I think he might be stuck. Ow. Wow, that really hurt, actually. Can he dig out? No, he can't. I think he's like for real stuck. There we go, got him. And now we got another gold milk molar. Yeah, boy. And we can't get the Supreme Quartzite yet. We don't have the Black Ox Hammer. That is probably something that we're going to be doing within the next couple of episodes, is getting all of our gear tiered up, But for now, we got our milk molar. Got to open this up with the assistant key card. And inside here, we have our missing burgle chip. I'm pretty sure there was other stuff. We got a cassette. We actually got a bunch of candy shards. Even some candy corn, not bad. I don't remember if that's only in there right now because it's October, or if that is always in here. But I'm pretty sure the candy corn is something that you don't normally find in the game. Alright, so we got the recipe for the Black Ant Queen. Why don't we go ahead and head straight over to the Stump Lab now that we have that open up, and we can grab the Fire Ant Queen recipe. Wait, what? Oh my god, I didn't go and get the zipper yet? I am such a fool. Oh my goodness. Alright. That's fine. Could have sworn I had done that. Should have done that immediately after I got the assistant manager key card. But I guess I haven't gone and seen Burgle since then. So why don't we go ahead and head straight over there, turn in this chip, get the zipper, and then we're going to head up to the Stump Lab to get the Fire Ant Queen recipe. I'm pretty sure we cleared all of the holes in the haze a couple of episodes ago, and I even went back in while I was building my base in the last episode and picked up a couple more things, even though I didn't actually show that bit in the video, because it didn't really have anything to do with building my base. And if you caught that video, you will have noticed that it was more of a montage. So I didn't really include the 8 hours of footage that was necessary for me to actually build that. And we just so happen to be walking past our starter base, so why don't we go ahead and grab our home marker and bring that on over to our actual base. And here we go. Right here would be a good spot for our home marker. I need some food, need to cook something up real quick. Good thing I just grabbed these weevils up. I guess I might as well check to see if I actually have any gum nuggets. I really don't think I do. Oh, and I actually have 9 gum nuggets, which I'm pretty sure the recipe only calls for 5, so we actually have plenty for that. There's that, our cookie bits, and our apple bits. We need some aphid honeydew for all 3 of our recipes, so let's see if I have any of that. I have 4 of that, and I'm pretty sure I need 5 for each one. So I'm going to have to go around and collect some more honeydew. Finally eat up our food so we're not starving again. We'll grab that one up. And then we're going to sleep real quick. And then it's on to the upper yard. Gonna head towards the Stump Lab real quick. Oh wait, no, I lied. First thing we're going to do, the first thing that we're gonna do is head over to the oak lab, because I actually need to turn in this burgle chip, and I need to grab that zipper like I said I was going to. Oh, and we got an infected wolf spider hanging out. See if we can't avoid the fight. Okay, we're good. Hey, Burgle, what's going on, buddy? I found an auxiliary chip, my dude. Why don't you go ahead and check that out for me? Appreciate it, Burgle. You're the best. Alright, now we go in here, go into the science shop. Wait, I already got flavored globs? Oh my gosh, is that from the sandbox chip? I thought the flavored globs were from the termite mound. Oh man, well this, this changes things. I guess, okay, so the reason that we're actually here is to grab this friendship offering for the Black Ant Queen. We're gonna grab that up. Then we're gonna get these flavored globs because we desperately need those. In fact, now that we can make mint globs, I might go and make myself a mint mace. We have 4 mega milk molars. Resource size or consumable size? My consumable size does need to go up a little bit, but I think my resource stacks are a little bit more important, so we're gonna grab that. And with 3 normal milk molars, I'm gonna put 1 into health, and I'm gonna put 1 into healing. Oh, and then of course the last thing that we need to do before we leave this lab is we need to grab this zipper up so we can actually go back up our silk ropes. And now that we have that all done, we can finally head up to the upper yard and go to the stump lab to grab our fire ant queen recipe. I kind of forget where I had my stairs that led me up to the upper yard. I'm pretty sure it was over by the Frankoline. Got a couple mosquitoes. Ow, it actually got me. Just hide in the water. We don't need their parts right now, so we're just gonna move along. Oh, it looks like a larva fell in the water. I doubt I'll be able to actually get its remains. Nope, water damaged. And then back behind the Frankoline is where I'm pretty sure, yeah, here we go, built my steps up. Hopefully that bombardier beetle isn't going to destroy the bottom pillar before I actually get up here, but we need to get up just a little bit more. So we need to head over to the barbecue pit. And thanks to a subscriber, I found out that you can actually get up there if you walk along this edge of the barbecue pit lid. It's kind of tricky. You got to cut some stuff down, but you can make it all the way up without having to worry about the heat of the barbecue pit or the infected ladybird larvas. But now that we are actually in the upper yard, we can head straight over to the stump lab. Oh, we found some sturdy quartz. Grab this up real quick after my stamina refills. Maybe instead of health, I should have put those milk molars into stamina because my stamina is still running out real fast. We should be able to upgrade our armor and weapons pretty soon, but I kind of want to go grab my mint mace before I start spending materials upgrading a weapon. But now that we've unlocked the flavored globs, I should be able to do that in this episode actually, but it won't be for a little bit. I want to grab this this recipe real quick. I don't know what's after me. I never know what's after me because I'm just running all the time. And I found a super mixer. We'll be handling all of those things, but that won't be for a long while yet. And then of course, over by the stump is some of the most dangerous bugs in the game. So we're going to have to be careful here as well. Also, while we're here, we can grab the Thor's amulet, actually. Why don't we go grab that first? Ah! Alright, and then from the right side of the stump, if you walk up over here, you can jump on top of this mushroom. And then you climb up right here. And you got to get over there, which I keep falling off of. So we're going to jump right up here, walk over a little ways, and you find a little alcove in the wood. And in that alcove, you have Thor's pendant. There are a ton of YouTube videos that explain how to get that. If you guys want me to make one, go ahead and put that up in the comments, and I will make you a dedicated video on how to get the Thor's pendant. There's also a bunch of milk molars around the stump. I'm not sure exactly where they all are. We'll spend some time later on, like in a different video, running around and collecting them all. Alright, here at the stump, we gotta watch out for wolf spiders, we gotta watch out for ticks, tiger mosquitoes, and wasps. Tiger mosquitoes? I may be wrong about the tiger mosquitoes. Alright, but we need to get up here, onto here, make sure that we have our dandelion tuft equipped, because this is a straight drop. And then you just gently float down. Try to make sure you hit that science on the way down, because when you leave the lab, you don't actually leave the way that you came in. Now this lab is a little weird. Because it's on its side, you kind of have to shimmy your way around. Oh, and And while you're in the stump lab, don't forget to pick up the mantis research notes. This unlocks the recipe to actually fight the orchid mantis. And then you just kind of got to climb all the way up using each little foothold that you see until you reach up top here. You come across this milk molar and then continue heading down. There's some more science down here. A couple more science actually, but we want to hit that. Oh, without, without falling all the way down. All right, now we're up here. We mash the keys. That opens up that door that we saw in the beginning of the level when we first got here. It was in the floor, but I want to grab this. I want to grab this science real quick, but I keep falling. There we go. First try. Don't mind all the other stuff that I was showing you. There we go. And we just got to make our way back out this way. Nice and easy. Man, that was actually really, really frustrating. And then we just drop down here again. And you see that A door? That's what we just opened up. Now we got to go down here. And boom, stump burgle chip. And that is what's going to give us our fire ant queen recipe. Don't forget to grab the quartzite if you can. And make sure to grab up all of this stuff that is in the chest. The pupa hide, the rust, and the black ox horn are all late game items that is really good to find early on if you can manage it. And then you just go out through this little hole right here and get some free science. And as you drop down, you find some marble on the ground, a bunch of supreme marble, but you also get some brittle and sturdy marble in here as well. I don't know what just happened. There's no water here, but somehow I slurped nasty water. So I think that actually makes my food gauge drain a little bit faster. But that's all right. Shouldn't be too big a deal. Just make our way up here, grabbing all this quartzite and all the marble that we see. And there is a ton of it. Oh, our torch just ran out. All right, and we have made it back out. I do want to get this milk molar, but I don't have anything to build up to grab that with, so we're actually going to have to move on. And we actually got everything that we came here for, so why don't we go ahead and just head straight back to the oak lab. We did find a black ox beetle. I wonder if we can actually get him. Let's see if we can. Oh, I don't know, man. We're not really doing a bunch of damage to him. I can try, though. As long as we don't get flanked by any other enemies, we should be able to handle this. Oh man, that thing has some range on it. I don't know how it hit me from there. All right, we got him down, and we got an extra black ox horn. Nice. Let's get out of here. I don't really want to fight that fire ant. Oh, there's a roly-poly right there. Hey, buddy. Ooh, we got a green shield bug, though. Need to run away from that. I'm gonna need that later, but not right now. Those things hurt way too much. Oh, and you know what? I think there is one other place that we can hit up on our way home that should be beneficial to us. Should be coming up on it in just a second. Boom, the pink car. In this pink car, we have some quartzite in the back, and we have a gold milk molar in the front. And this is all sturdy quartz, so we can just grab it with this hammer. We don't have to worry about getting our black ox hammer. We're gonna have loads of upgrades. But there is one other thing that I want to grab. I'm pretty sure it's right down here. Indeed it is, right here. If we go down underneath this cap, we chop those roots down, and then right here we have our intern badge, which gives us hauling strength. Wish I had this in the last episode, but I didn't grab it first. And then if you just keep following the path, you have 5 milk molars. This is the only place in the game where you can find so many milk molars in one spot. But we're definitely going to need this, because with all of these, we can increase our stamina a little bit. And Schmechter knows we could definitely use the stamina. Is that all of them? All right, that's all of them. Now we can move on and go to the oak lab, turn in this stump chip, get the fire ant queen recipe, and then we can go make friends with everybody. And we'll grab this milk molar too. Man, we're grabbing a bunch of these today. And we just jump down. We're gonna head back to our base for a second. We're gonna sleep this night off. And then in the morning, we'll head over to the oak lab. But since we're right here, we're gonna go ahead and analyze the black ox horn to get the recipe for the black ox hammer. And we might as well identify the rest of this stuff as well. And that gave us a brain power level up. Nice. And coincidentally, it actually would have unlocked the black ox hammer for us. That's actually really funny how that works out sometimes. All right, so we're gonna jump into the water here. Hope the fish isn't anywhere nearby. You know, I actually haven't seen the fish for a long time, now that I think about it. I didn't see the fish at all while I was building my base in the last episode, and I haven't seen him at all here either, and I've been in the water a couple times now. Kinda curious where he went. But not curious enough to actually go looking for him. Head up to our base and get a good night's rest. And now we can head to the Oak Lab. We can turn in our chip and grab the recipe for the Fire Ant Queen's snack. Hey, Burgle buddy, got something else for you. Found another auxiliary chip. Thank you very much. Have a good one. And we got a bunch of science. And then of course, the first thing that we're gonna grab is the Fire Ant Queen friendship offering. And since we have enough for it, we're gonna grab up all of these jewels and the sturdy upgrades. Pretty much used up all of our science, but that's alright. We don't actually need this ash building yet. We don't actually need anything else in here for right now. We do have 7 milk molars though. We're gonna get our stamina up twice. Yes, much better, much better. All right, and now we have all of the friendship offerings for each of the ant queens. Now all we gotta do is go make them. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make a tier 3 hammer in order to go and get the toenail clippings that I'm gonna need for the Fire Ant Queen's offering though. Let's see if I actually have enough to make it. No, I do not. I need 2 pupa leather and 2 more black ox parts. I do have a pupa hide. I can hang that and then I can duplicate the leather and then duplicate the 2 ox parts. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? I need to go down here and put this pupa up on the drying rack. We're gonna have to wait forever for that. So... Oh man, and we still need the aphid honeydew, actually, for all of those. I definitely won't be able to get enough science to duplicate all of the things that I need to duplicate. So we're gonna head back up to the upper yard, try to take out another black ox beetle. Oh wait, no, my mint mace. Hold on, I need to go grab my mint mace. I have the globs for it, or I can make the globs for it. I'm pretty sure I have enough of them for it as well. Globs, oven, the oven, mint, globs. I do have enough sturdy whetstones. I have enough mint shards. I'm pretty sure it only takes 5 globs to make the mint mace. Oh, it only takes 2 globs to make the mint mace. And tough gunk. Dang it. I'm pretty sure the ladybird larvae that are over by the barbecue pit will drop the tough gunk for me. Okay, so what we need to go up to the upper yard. We need to grab a couple more pupa hides. We need to grab a couple more black ox beetle body parts, and we need some tough gunk from the ladybird larva. So we have quite the adventure that we're going to be on for just a second. Should be fun. All the while, we have to keep our eyes open for honeydew, the aphid honeydew, which in my opinion, I think is probably the scarcest resource in this game because it is really difficult to find that. Is that what that is? Did I find some? I found some, yay! That makes 5. That means that we have enough to make 1 of our treats for the queens. Get away from me, I don't want to deal with you right now. If anybody knows of a good place that aphid honeydew is kind of in abundance, why don't you go ahead and leave that down in the comments, because I am desperately going to need that. And it might be good information for anyone else who's looking for it. Please and thank you. Oh man, I really need to make a way up to the upper yard that is closer to my base. Because walking all the way over to the Frankoline and then jumping up these stairs is kind of a pain. I guess the easiest thing to do would be to make a zip line that's up there from my base. I actually probably need to do that. I need to make some zip lines. I'll probably handle that in the next episode. There's a couple of things that I want to do in the next episode, and I might as well add that to the list. And we have found our first victim. Let's sneak up on him. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a stealth mechanic in this game, you guys. If I had just run up on him, he definitely would have seen me and turned around. All right, our first victim is down. They take forever to die. We do get 1 tough gunk. I'm pretty sure we need 1 more. I'm still wearing my antlion stuff, so I don't have to worry too much about the sizzle. We found another ladybird larva. Come on, my dude. Oh yeah, that increased stamina is definitely helping out. All right, we got our extra tough gunk. We probably don't need any more. Let's go up a little bit, grab the pupa hide. We should be able to get at least 1 black ox horn beetle while we're up here. That sizzle's killing us. Oh man, that was close. That was really close. Don't have to worry too much about the sizzle. Moving on though. We need a black ox beetle and we need pupa hides. Pretty sure we should be able to find both of those things over here. I know we can find pupa hides down there, along with milk molars and quartzite and marble and all sorts of other stuff. Found another ladybird larva. Not managing to see any black ox beetles though. Some more tough gunk. But yeah, I don't see any black ox beetles. Wait, is that one? No, that's a rock. Close though. That's almost a black ox beetle. Alright, we're gonna head down here. This is probably the easiest way to find black ox beetles and the pupa hides. We're gonna sneak up on this dude. Hopefully we'll be able to get the that larva that sees us and this black ox beetle to fight each other. Nice, that couldn't have worked out better if I tried. Well, I guess I did try, but it couldn't have worked out better if I had planned it ahead of time. Come on, larva. We'll two-man him. We can do it. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And the black ox beetle is down. And then friends become enemies. Boom. Get done. And we got 2 black ox parts, and that's exactly what we needed. So we got the black ox parts, we got the tough gunk. All that's left now is the pupa hides. Oh, found another black ox beetle. Or I should say he found me. Okay, I thought that rock was coming at me. Gonna move along and move on out of here. There should be some pupa leather or some pupa hide straight down here. Yeah, there we go. There's one. Grab that up. And it gave us 2 of them. I'm pretty sure we only needed 2. But we do need pupa leather for a couple of things, so we might as well grab some extra while we're down here. There we go. Found another one. And another one. Alright, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tell you for each and every one that I find. There's a mega milk molar in that cave with that orb weaver. I say we go in there and grab it from it. Wake up. I got something to talk to you about. Yeah, I know. I'm real cranky if I get woken up to. Grab up this milk molar. Man, I actually really feel like I've accomplished more in this video than I have in the past, like, 5 videos that I've made. I've gathered more resources, more useful resources, and there's salt shards. Yeah, we're gonna grab that up. Definitely gonna need these later on. Oh, and there's a pupa hide right here. Oop, that's not the axe. There we go. Alrighty, and I'm pretty sure that is everything that we need. So we can just head back home and look for some... Wait, what was the other thing that I needed? Crap, I forget. Oh, the honeydew. I need to go find some aphid honeydew. That is going to be the last thing that we need to make these friendship offerings. Oh, get back here. No, here. Oh, man. That's right. I'll find another one of those eventually. I know where they all hide. Is that honeydew? No. I think this is pollen, isn't it? Yeah, that's pollen. I don't care about pollen. I need honeydew, dang it. I can't seem to find any of the honeydew just by luck. I may have to use the scanner to see if it can find any for me. So it's back to base to make our black ox hammer, since we have all of the stuff that we need for it. And we need that black ox hammer, just in case everyone forgot, more to remind myself, that I need that to get the toenails for the fire ant queen recipe. I can actually make the red ant queen and probably the black ant queen's recipe already. So maybe I'll toss those into the oven while I go and grab the toenails. And in case you're wondering what I'm doing moving like this, I'm looking for the honeydew on the ground as I move back towards my base. I know it probably looks a little weird and it's not very effective. Moving right along, get away from the ladybird. And we'll jump down here. Oh, there's a gold milk molar. I could have sworn I'd gotten that one already. Ow. Probably should have come over and gotten that before I plugged the haze, but I didn't. So now I have to fight this infected ladybug and this infected larva. That's right, at least the larva's easy. Ladybug shouldn't be too difficult. Just gotta avoid these explosions. Yeah, boom, dead. And we got 550 raw science, so we might be able to actually duplicate something that we're gonna need. Ow. And we made it to the mega milk molar. Yum, 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 yum. You know, I think I'm gonna chop all of this stuff up too, because I really want that explosion resistance trinket. But none of them gave it to us. So that's alright. Moving on. Put a couple of the ant queen treats in the oven, and then we'll go and grab some toenails. Still not seeing that fish. I don't know why it's preoccupying my mind. It's like it's hiding somewhere for me. Just waiting for me to go in a certain direction, and then it's gonna spring its trap and eat me whole. Don't do it, dude. You're gonna drown. You're gonna drown in there. Oh, I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you. Made it back to our base. We're gonna go ahead and sleep so you guys can actually see what I'm doing in the morning. Oh, man, I really messed up, you guys. I should have hung that pupa leather up before I went to sleep, and I didn't. So now it's gonna take forever. That's alright. We have other stuff that we need to be doing anyway, so I guess it's not really that big of a deal. Here is our mint globs. Why don't we go ahead and start with the juicy mushroom sandwich. Takes up 3 of our honeydew. I don't have enough to make the yummy gum sandwich yet. Or the tasty toe jam. Oh, I need some donut chunks for this one too. I can actually get the donut chunks on the way to getting the toenails, because there's a couple of them in the same area. That honeydew that's gonna kill us. But we should have the friendship offering for the red ant queen done in just a moment. And then we're gonna make our mint mace. Yeah, boy. Where is it? Here it is. And we are never going to use this antlion greatsword again. We just need to upgrade it a little bit so it can actually do some damage. We need to make some brittle whetstones, which I should be able to pretty easily. Oh yeah, I got a ton of quartzite. We're just gonna make a bunch of those. And then upgrade our mint mace to level 5. We need 5 mighty globs. I'm pretty sure those take sturdy whetstones. Indeed they do. So let's make up 5 sturdy whetstones. Got plenty of those as well. Here, I'll actually make 10 of those just in case. And 5 mighty globs. So we can upgrade our mint mace to have some aftershock damage. So we have mighty globs going. We have our juicy mushroom sandwich going. We have our pupa leathers going, and I need to wait for the pupa leather to be done before I can go and get the toenail to make the next sandwich. I could be going off and finding some honeydew, I suppose. I'll let you know if I find any. Oh, I found one. Just need to find 2 more. There.
2 hours later.
And there, finally. Jesus, I was looking everywhere for that. I actually had to resort to a scanner. But now we have enough honeydew to make the other 2 sandwiches. And our pupa leathers might even be done, so we should be able to get everything done as soon as we get home. Well, our pupa leathers aren't done yet, but that's alright. We should be able to get everything else done in the meantime while we have that wait. Alright, we got our juicy mushroom sandwich. We're gonna cook up our yummy gum sandwich. And I guess while we're waiting for the pupa leather to finish, we're gonna upgrade our mint mace a little bit more to level 6 to get our finale aftershock. We'll probably upgrade our armor too while we're at it. We need some sturdy plating and we can make a bunch of it. So we'll go ahead and do that. And it looks like we actually need supreme plating in order to further that anymore. And we don't have any supreme shards because we haven't actually gotten our level 3 hammer yet. And our pupa leather is finally done, so we can go and make our hammer. Boom, boom. Black Ox hammer. Place that old one with the new one, and we'll start putting all of this old stuff in here. Our yummy gum sandwich is finally done. Now we just need to go grab the toenails and the donut chunks to make the one for the fire ants. And I've decided to make myself a zip line in order to get up and down from the upper yard from my base a little bit easier. I need to actually go make one on that side as well, and we're gonna go do that real quick. All right, and then I think from here we are going to build up using a quarter clay foundation. It's probably gonna be slow going while we're building up this little ladder right here, or the staircase, but it'll be worth it once we get the zip line up. Even though I didn't actually grab any silk rope to do this with. I'll have to go back down and grab that. All right, we grabbed our silk rope, so now we can head back over. Boom, and boom. Just like that, we have an easy way to and from our base to the upper yard. So now we just need to go and head for the toenails and the donut pieces. Speaking of donut, we actually found one. Nice. Nice and easy. It's a shame most of it's rotten. Can't actually use any of that. Don't remember exactly how many of these we needed, but we should have enough now. And we just move along up here on the side of the patio. I actually haven't found this yet. Is there anything? Any cassettes, any goodies? Nope, doesn't look like it. Ow, there was an angry ant at the door though. And we did find another donut. In fact, I need to check something. Yeah, see, we need donut chunks. And all we got so far is fresh donut chunks. So let's see if we can actually get the ones we need from this one. Fresh donut chunk, fresh donut chunk. Yeah, all that gave us is fresh ones. And that is not helpful to us. That's all right, we'll move up this bat, jump off over here, try not to get eaten by all the black ants, get up on the hammer, oh, try to get up on the hammer, there we go. I have my dandelion tuft equipped, so we can just gently float down. Pretty sure that's the second time I've used that one. Don't even really watch The Simpsons. But while we're down here, we can actually activate this scab that we need to actually find Wendell. But since we're up here, we'll grab the sour candy for the sour defense, and then jump in here for the toenails. And so now the only thing that we need in order to get the Fire Ant Queen's recipe done is to find normal donut chunks, not fresh ones. And I think I'm just gonna hope that I can find some in the entrances to the other ant hills. I'm gonna float down here and grab this science up. 500 of it, nice, nice. And then the first anthill that we're gonna hit up is that black anthill way over yonder. And we'll grab the science up that's up here while we're here. Boom, another 500. We'll eat this sour lump to get Sour Sensation, one of the best mutations for defense in the game. In my opinion, anyway. I am gonna hit this burgle flag up here, just for the extra science. And then it's basically just a straight shot to the Black Ant Hill. Finally, took me forever. I never did repair my torch, so it's gonna be awfully dark for you guys. I'm sorry, I will try to fix it in post, but it's actually really difficult for me to do that with it being as dark as it is without washing it out. But we just need to go down here and just head straight to the Black Ant Queen, which I'm pretty sure was up this way. Nope, I was wrong. It was the other direction, down this way. And I'm pretty sure that the Black Ant Queen is right at the end of this tunnel. Oh, I lied. It's actually down this way. And then I'm pretty sure she's at the end of this tunnel. There she is. Look at that big, beautiful ant. Hey, buddy, I got something for you. You want to be friends, right? Yeah, give yourself a little happy dance. And just like that, we are friends. Where's my... Hey, buddy. There's my baby black ant. Hey, buddy, you're so cute. Plus useful. You're actually the only useful one. And then we're going to go ahead and put on Antbassador. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of assumed that the Antbassador perk that you would get was dependent on what ant you got it from. But even though I got the Black Ant Queen first, it still only gives me the Hume Ant mutation for the red ants. That's actually super interesting. So I guess we will go to the red ant hill next to make friends with the black ants. We made our way out of the Black Ant Hill. That one's not nearly as confusing as some of the other ones are, like the Fire Ant Hill, for instance. That one is actually super confusing. And I haven't actually gone into the Fire Ant Hill at all yet, so there's going to be lots of goodies for us while we're there. But it's also going to be really dangerous until we get this mutation. So we should probably beeline it to the Ant Queen when we get over there, just so it's easier to gather the stuff out of the hill. And after an uneventful trip, we have finally made it to the Red Ant Hill. Still don't have a light, so it's still going to be pretty dark, but it should be pretty simple for us to find the Red Ant Queen and make friends. And you know, this is another one of those things. If you guys want a dedicated video on how to get all of the recipes for the Ant Queens and how you feed them and what you get for it and all that stuff, leave all that down in the comments and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. We have found the big, beautiful Red Ant Queen. Madam, I have a juicy mushroom sandwich for you. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, another little happy dance. How cool would it have been if each of the Ant Queens had like a different happy dance? And then just like that, we have our baby Red Ant as well. He doesn't get pet. All he gives us is hauling strength, and I don't really care about that at the moment. It will be super helpful later on when we're actually building our endgame base, but it's going to be pretty useless in the interim. We are, however, coming up on a problem where I can't find any of the donut chunks that I need in order to make the fire ant sandwich. There's a bunch of apple bits in here, it looks like, but no donut chunks. So I might actually have to use an analyzer to see if I can find some donut chunk. Let's see if there's actually anything nearby. Wow, there's really not a whole lot here. There's a couple of them up in the upper yard again, and it seems like those are the only areas that's gonna have anything. So I think we're gonna go right here and see if we can find the donut chunks from there. So we're gonna head straight back to our base and use the zip line to get back to the upper yard. I could probably destroy that clay staircase that I made now, but just like with almost everything else in this world, I think I'm just gonna leave it. And we have made it to the marker that says that there is a donut here, but I am not seeing anything of the sort, and I'm stuck. Okay, I made it out. So let's go check the other marks. See if we can actually find a donut chunk. All right, there's not one here either. Luckily though, I am able to remember where at least a couple of these things are. And hopefully it'll give me the pieces that I need and not fresh ones. I'm stuck in here with an ant. Oh no, it's a larva. Oh, you can't dance away from me this time. Okay, let's see if we can chop up this donut, actually get some decent chunks off of it. Leave me alone. Don't need you anymore, so you can just die. But I got that larva done, so I should be able to take this guy out easily enough. Oh, look, a tiger mosquito. All right, black ox is down, and the tiger mosquito is down. Man, that was kind of a pain in the butt, wasn't it? And we got the gold card for the black ox beetle, nice. And we found a donut chunk. We just need one more. Please tell me that there's one more in here. And there wasn't. There was only the one donut chunk. The rest of them are fresh. So we're gonna have to go duplicate the one that we got. But we'll go back to the house real quick and we will sleep and handle the duplication process in the morning. Because it's a little too dark and you guys have had to deal with this darkness for far too long. And with the rising of the dawn, we can go and duplicate our donut chunk. It only takes 200 science to duplicate, actually. It's not too bad. And just like that, we have enough to make the Fire Ant Queen offering. So let's go back home real quick and cook that up for her. Tasty toe jam sandwich is now being cooked. And now all we have to do is wait. As soon as that dings, we'll be off to feed the Fire Ant Queen. And the tasty toe jam sandwich is done. Now we just need to go and make friends with the Fire Ant Queen. So once more, we are heading to the upper yard via zip line. And I haven't actually stumbled across the Fire Ant Hill yet. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of searching before we come across it. So I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, we found some more sour candy. Ooh, a bunch more sour candy. Nice. We're definitely gonna need this stuff. In fact, why don't we go ahead and eat that up right now to get our sour sensation up. There we go, level 3. I don't know exactly how many I ate. So here, I picked up 16 of them. I have 6 left, so however many that is. Oh, hey, look, there's some pupas on the ground. Might as well grab these up while we're here. I saw a pine cone too, just behind me. I'm gonna go grab that as well. Oh, bunch of pine cone pieces, nice. We're gonna need those. And we found the entrance. Oh, if I can get out of the grass. If we jump down here, all the way down. Ooh, that was close. The Ant Queen, I believe, is down this way. Yes, indeed. Here she is, the Fire Ant Queen. Go ahead and make friends with her real quick before this one gets really mad. I don't know if the Ambassador perk will work if one of them is already aggroed to you. Okay, there's the Ambassador perk, but this guy's still upset with me, even though I didn't do anything to him. I guess we're gonna have to kill him. Fire Ant part. Man, that's the first Fire Ant I killed too. Oh man, that's another thing I forgot to do. I forgot to grab all of the offerings from each of the ants. I'm so stupid sometimes. Let's finally get the Supreme Marble up. Oh, and there's a Scabby underneath this head. Nice. We are gonna have to pick our way back through the anthill though in order to find our way out. Which is actually kind of lucky for us because there's a bunch of stuff in here that we can grab. If my ant would stop getting in my way and making me open up his inventory. And I really wish I had some kind of light source. I need to remember to fix that next time I'm at my base. There is a couple things if you can manage the jumps over this way. All right, then we jump over here, jump over this way, and boom, we found our mega milk molar. I knew it was around here somewhere. Found a bunch more goodies in here, like some chewed gum, and we found a spicy shard. So we'll grab that up as well, and we'll chop behind these dead roots to find a sour lump. Oh, and there's a supreme quartzite in here as well. I almost didn't see that because it's dark as hell and I can't see. We found the poison toe jam sandwich. We are definitely going to be using this when we hit New Game Plus. Not gonna worry about it right now because we just made friends with everybody and we can't actually feed them more than once. Would you please stop walking in front of me when I'm doing stuff, Ant? That's really freaking annoying. All right, and we have finally found our way out of the anthill. I actually managed to grab quite a bunch of stuff in there. Bunch of really good stuff, actually. But I know I didn't grab everything. So, in the next episode, we are probably going to be going back into the anthills to pick up all of the molars and the extra quartzite and marble and all of that extra stuff that we had to skip past today because I couldn't see. Posit our red ant right here, and then we're just going to recover our pets. And here is our baby black ant. We're going to make sure that he is nice and protected inside this house. But that is going to be all the time that we have for today, boys and girls. We actually managed quite a bit today. We managed to grab all of the recipes for each of the ant queens, grab up all of the ingredients for each of the ant queens' recipes. We got our black ox hammer, we made our mint mace, we upgraded some armor, our weapon, and we finally got all 3 of our ant pets. Today was pretty productive, if I do say so myself. In the next episode, we are going to be going back into the ant hills to pick up any of the extra quartzite and marble and milk molars and all that kind of stuff that I had to skip past today, as well as going into the termite mound. Now that we're all powered up, we should be able to clear it without too many issues. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed playing it. And if you ever wanted a chance to play Grounded with me, the ADHD Hippo, well, I got good news for you. I started a subscriber world. I've already got 2 subs in there as well as myself, and we have 1 spot available. If you want to join us, all you got to do is be subscribed, join my Discord, and let me know either through a DM or just at me somewhere. Your name will be entered into a raffle, and on October 25th, I will raffle off the last spot live on Discord. And I'll have the link to that in the description, and I hope to see you there. And with all that being said, boys and girls, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.